Pt.4, Motivation Part 4, Take the Leap.
Awaken the leader inside. Follow the path of leadership. Never give up. Never stop trying. Get up. Believe in yourself. Not every day is going to be easy, but you got to challenge yourself. You need courage. Be ready. Stop waiting for it to happen. Go make it happen. Harness the power within. You were destined to be a leader. Follow the path of leadership. Awaken the leader inside.
Pt.4, Motivation Part 4, Take the... Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name's David Rubalcava, and I'm your host here at Awaken the Leader Inside. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode, and if this is your first time, special thank you to you guys for tuning in to the show. I appreciate that. Just as a quick reminder, we are on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and now on iHeartRadio. So I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for all of the feedback. Thank you for your support and our continued growth of the show. Your voice matters. And so if you don't know, every 5 episodes, we actually talk about motivation. And I think it's cool that every couple episodes that we got to switch gears and just talk about motivation and keep our spirits up, right? As leaders, because we go through a lot of hardships. But I wanted to share something with you. In the last Webisode that we released, something pretty cool happened. You know, after a lot of events that happen to me or just certain things throughout the day, I have ideas or memos. I usually record them just as a reference to go back when I'm looking for ideas, or, you know, sometimes we just capture great ideas in the moment, right? And I happen to actually capture this memo where I'm talking about an interview that I just did the other day, and the next morning it kind of stuck with me, and in a good way. And it helped me start to share this memo, for some of the thoughts I had about it. And it turned into something so much more powerful than that. It turned into a very, very powerful motivational speech. And I almost felt like, man, this has to be its own podcast, or at least share it in the form so someone can retrieve it that way. And so I just want to share it for you on this episode. So I'm going to share this with you guys. There's a little bit of music behind it, which makes it sound pretty cool, but I want you to listen and really, truly listen to the message about what it takes to be successful and finding yourself in courage. And without further ado, here we go. Enjoy. I was actually just thinking about some ideas for a podcast. So yesterday I did an interview, and something about the interview stuck with me the next day. And we were just kind of talking after it was done, and we were talking about different things and books and just different leadership stuff. And the guy was asking me about different leadership coaches, and have I heard of this person, have I heard of that person, and I pretty much was like, no. And he's like, how could you not have heard of this person? You sound like them. And I'm like, yeah, sorry man, I've never heard of them. Send me some links and I'll check them out. And it dawned on me this morning what that actually meant to me. And it meant that I didn't have a guiding source for success or leadership, or someone to turn to, or all these motivational speakers and stuff. I never actually really listened to anything like that until probably after I already started my podcast. It was actually life that taught me a lot of these hurdles and how to overcome them, and just quite honestly having the grit and the guts to pick myself back up. And it made me realize that there's a lot of parallels in the people that are successful and these, motivational speakers. And, ultimately that's what I want to do. That I think we're on the same path. I mean, I feel confident that I'm on the right path now, because this is who I am. This is who I've always been, except now I have a platform to share, and a platform to, share my struggles and my journey. And and be open and honest about it. But it's really, truly discovering who you are and discovering what your passions are that make you become successful, that make you have the reason why you're fighting for this stuff. And it's so crystal clear to me now that everything in my life has set me up for this moment. Everything in my life has set the stage for all of this. And I had to do it alone. And it shaped my character. And so now I understand, like when I listen to these other motivational speakers, when I listen to it strikes a chord, because I'm like, that's me. That's what I've gone through. And I knew it. I knew I had to stay committed. I knew I had to keep fighting. I knew it. I didn't know at the time, but I know it now. And I realized that's who I want to become. And I think I have the hardships and failures to share to paint the picture of what it really truly takes to find success. And so, as we're hitting milestones after milestones right now in this first year, I feel so blessed to be on this journey right now. And as much as people would think that this is about me helping others, it's really about me self-discovering even my own capabilities in using these mediums to communicate. And I've never done any of this stuff before other than coach and develop people one-on-one. And so to take it to this level, I'm just staying in the moment because I actually recognize what's happening right now. I'm recognizing that this thing is growing and the audience is growing and the project is growing. I recognize that I am in the middle of something that's about to explode, and I created it. And so here I share all this stuff, but look, it's happening to me right now. Right now it's happening to me. And I've created this project, and I've created this out of nothing other than sharing my own experiences in life, and how it's connecting me to people and connecting me to other leaders is just the most amazing thing. And I have such a great relationship with other people that are doing the same things that help me refocus when I need it, and then I help them refocus when they need it. So it's such an amazing journey, and it's the final stamp on you have to surround yourself with people just like you, that want to do things just like you, that have the mindset just like you. You have to remove all those other people and other obstacles out of your life, or you will never stand a chance to get on your feet and fight the fight to get to where you need to go. So stand up and fight. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to what anyone tells you other than your gut instinct that tells you you need to go that way. Take the leap, take the chance, and you won't regret it. Because if you fail, you fail, but you fail with no fear. Fear paralyzes everything that's good in our life. Fear paralyzes us to the point where we can't make decisions, or we're too afraid to take a risk. Go out there and fail. Get comfortable with that, because you know what? It's going to remove your fear. Fear needs to be removed. And the only way to do it is take the first step forward and learn from it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Stay tuned for the next podcast. Always remember, awaken the leader inside.